It's January the 15th. Right now we're looking at gold on the daily time frame. So on the previous day, as you can see, we kind of closed bearish right here. We started pushing down and then price over bullish came back in control, reacting off the support level, pushing back up. So right now you can see price pushing up and slowly coming back down. So overall, it looked like we kind of just really in a choppy range right now, still on gold. Let's go to the 4-hour time frame. So as you can see here, we're still, like I said, above this support area. So you can see now we just created more of a range bound. So today, really, I guess you can say going into tomorrow, depends on how the market close, can dictate on how next week can go. So if price break below here, then we could be seeing price push a little more down coming into next week. So just really depends on the price. But right now we just chopped right now, but we still overall bullish. But in the RSI, it's coming close to the baseline. So, but we have not broken below here. So just gotta wait to see what price does. Let's go to DXY. For the most part, the main move already happened this week so far for USD Japan and DXY. Obviously, you don't trade DXY. You just look at it as a, I guess you can say, a leading indicator for other, pairs. So overall, on the daily, we actually close bullish, which is good. So you can see here, for those who've been watching, I've been saying this, to see price break out here, retest, and push up higher. Like I said, we're in this transition phase, but now we're in a clear uptrend. We're working our way up above here, and once we get above here, that'd be a clear sign to see price definitely take off. So overall, we're pushing up. But like I told y'all, if DXY is pushing very strong, right? There's two things I know that can affect, gold, which is the U.S. dollar, a strong U.S. dollar, and if yields is pushing up. So one thing I know about U.S. dollar, if the U.S. dollar is pushing up very, very strong, it doesn't necessarily make gold drop, but it can slow down gold, which what I notice patterns. Now, let's say if yields is going up along that with DXY, then yeah, you definitely see gold dropping, So looking at DXY can have a lot of great benefits, even looking at forex pairs. So overall, we still bullish in a nice uptrend, as you can see. And we'll break above here. So now this is the next support level. So you go to the 4-hour. You can see here, this is kind of where we're at right now. Where price made a clean retest, broke out of it, and then we're kind of here right now on this level. So so far we're bullish, So we are a little bit overbought right now. So price might retrace a little bit, but other than that, we're still bullish unless it just gives us a strong break below here. But that can just be price pushing into these zones, or maybe into the last down candle before the up move. So zones like this, price can tap back into. So it's like a zone that price can tap into if it did came down. So really, I would say not even here. I would say it needs to break back below here. As long as we don't break below here, we're still bullish. So even if price can come down, because you have the breaker structure, and then you have like the mitigation block. I call it like a mitigation block because it's like a fail low of this before the breakout. Above every breaker structure is always a mitigation block. How do you identify a mitigation block? Is by looking at the last down candle before the up move, which is just right here. So I will kind of block this zone, and then that's kind of how I get my mitigation block. So you have, if I do use blocks, I only use order blocks and mitigation blocks. Just a little teaching lesson. So let's see. So USD Japan. So as you can see, USD Japan kind of been choppy a little bit, but even USD Japan still did what it had to do for the week. So we closed bullish on this previous day, so that's kind of good. So yeah, we definitely be seeing price push up. So what I'm expecting is from this, since we did close bullish on this, down candle before, right, and we closed bullish on this previous day, what it's giving me is a nice bullish CRT setup, right? To see price push down, maybe no lower than this right here. So maybe come into the opening and then see price push up. So what that look like, let me draw this up. Put the opening here, and then maybe oh, okay, cool. So if I go to the 4 hour, that opening might look like something like this. So this the opening. So realistically, it's okay for price to kind of maybe dip back into this zone again if it do, but see price kind of break below here a little bit. So see price break below here, maybe tap into this one more time, and then see it kind of break back up, and then that could be a nice clear indication that we could be seeing price push. So, or it can just break below here in general, then push back up, closing bullish, and then overall, you know, pushing up. So, but other than that, this is still bullish as well in USD Japan because DXY is still bullish. So overall, still bullish. That's my input, and I will see you on the next video. If you have any pair you want me to break down, drop in the comments below, or any kind of questions, just let me know, and I'll be glad to answer any kind of question, anything you need help on. Let me know. See you next video. Peace.